What's going on? What's going on? We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. Always talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Fair channel. Want to see how many channels keep it real and talk about this story. I usually try to report everything on each fighter, no matter the fighters I like and don't like. And it's a article that came out by Michael Woods in Bad Left Hook Boxing. I'll link that in the description. And Jermell and Charlo have recently missed WBC mandated VADA drug tests from October to November 1st. They missed the WBC anti-doping drug test October 1st to November 30th. VADA WBC completed 28 tests. It was 28 tests attempted to collect on blood and urine, I believe. 22 were complete, 6 was missed. Out of the 6 fighters, maybe the cat that Regis Progress beat in New Orleans, Velasco, he missed it. And a few other guys missed it. Not no major players, but the big names were Jermell and Charlo. Now, Jermell and Charlo have been subject to PED assumptions. You know, you had Stephen Bredman, trainer Julian J-Lock Williams. If you don't know that story, he accused Charlo of their whole build-up in their fight before they fought from being on steroids. They said that Charlo in particular, was taking time out to get the steroids out of the system. At the time, they asked Charlo to take random doping tests for his final 154-pound title defense versus J-Rock. Charlo declined to take VADA drug testing or just random doping testing. I don't know if you saw the VADA. And, J-Rock took the fight. He got knocked out and he was crying about, why, Charlo chose not to do VADA testing. He was the A side in the situation. He was the champion. But that's a story that goes overlooked. A lot of people, like I said, a lot of these dudes are just fanboys in boxing that starting channels. They don't do no research. They just piggyback off somebody else's story. A lot of times you get guys that read the headline of the article, don't read the article. So really they don't know what's going on. Like I said, it's a lot of fraudulent pages out here that's trying to, be in the same class as hardcore boxing channels or just, good boxing channels. But what's so funny about that situation is that Jermall Charlo took a long time to make the Julian J-Rock fight, but it had came out that he had got a medical exception because he was legally blind. He got LASIK eye surgery, so they gave him extra time off due to his eye problem. A lot of people didn't know that Jermall Charlo was they said he was legally blind. So, he took a long time off before, from the J-Rock, until making the J-Rock fight. I think it was almost like, I don't want to give a bad number. I thought it was about a year it took to make that fight, whatever happened. But, that was one. You had Demetrius Andrade come out here and accused him of doping as well, too. Then you had, recently, Andre Rozier said they were on PEDs. And, it's been the topic of situation for the Charlos for quite some time. Errol Spence as well. They've been a huge topic of performance-enhancing drugs, being linked to those. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they both now hold a piece of the WBC. Jermell holds WBC 54-pound title, junior middleweight. Jermall holds WBC interim title belt at 160 pounds. And now this this gives fuel to the fire. You know what I'm saying? Now people going to have something to hang up on and say, oh, Charlo's missed a drug test. I told you they was doping. And then when you under so much fire, you can't miss no tests. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure they're going to have an excuse or whatever the excuse may be why they missed the test. Joseph Parker missed a drug test. He wasn't ranked in VADA because at the time he was a world title holder, WBO, but he missed a drug test. They really didn't publicize it like that. They put an article out, but it didn't catch flames because nobody obviously cares about Joseph Parker. A lot of people don't know Joseph Parker is co-promoted with Top Rank and Bob Arum. But, when you got guys like them that's under so much scrutiny, so much, pressure, whatever like that, from the fans and, people don't like them and they want to critique they every move, you got to be on your P's and Q's. As the Charlo twins, if you ain't on your P's and Q's, stuff like this is going to just open you up to questioning and you doping. And I told you guys, man, I'm always keeping 100 no matter what boxer it is. That's just how the page I am when I come to talk of boxing. You know, but, you know, this ain't no good look, man. This is a terrible look for the Charlo twins, man. Real terrible look. Hopefully they can address it. They got a good excuse why they missed the drug test. I don't know why they will miss it, but I know VADA, you supposed to tell VADA where you at, and they where you gonna be at certain days, and they coming down that certain area. If you ain't there, then that's the issue. Now, another topic that got to come up is, should they strip them for this? You know what I'm saying? You missed a test. Not only one missed a test, both missed a test. And at the time between October 1st and November 1st, they could have been together. But usually when they go into training, one training in Houston, one training in Dallas. So, you know, maybe they was together. So I don't know if they missed it together or missed 2 separate appearances for a drug test. But if they missed 2 separate appearances for a drug test, like Jermall missed his appearance and then Jermell appearance was another day, that's hella sketchy. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder will they strip them? You know what I'm saying? Or will stripping them be under consideration? Because with Jermall Charlo, they don't want him to fight Canelo because they want Canelo to hold their title. So this is a perfect opportunity for WBC to strip Jermall Charlo of their belt and say, we stripping you of your belt, bro. You missed a drug test, and you know you missed a drug test. That's our rules. We stripping you. It's a perfect opportunity for WBC to strip Jermall Charlo. Don't have to give him no sanctioned body fees back or nothing. And strip him of an interim title belt, and they ain't got to worry about him fighting Canelo. Jermell, I don't know who. I mean, they can strip him as well too. They strip one, they got to strip both, unless it's some special circumstances. But we all know the WBC is pro-Mexican and pro who bringing the big bucks in, and I wouldn't be surprised they stripped him. But this is just back to me telling you guys, the VADA drug testing 365 crap through WBC is sketchy, bro. It's real sketchy, man. Everybody thinks 365. It ain't 365, man. I'm pretty sure they sweeping more stuff under the rug than we know about, you know. But at the end of the day, I want to see what they're going to do, especially with Jermall, because they do not want him to fight Canelo. And I'm telling you, don't be surprised if the WBC don't strip both of these guys, you know, or make them intern champion in recess. That sounds like some crap. Well, make Jermell champion in recess till he get his shit together. But yep. So it's gonna be interesting, man. This gonna just give more fuel to the fire, more credence to the simple fact that people gonna keep saying they believe Jermell and Jermall Charlo allegedly on PEDs. You gonna keep hearing that. You know, they already not likable. They already not approachable for multiple people I know that tried to interview him or did interview him. This ain't a good look. It ain't a good look. And this ain't a good look on Errol Spencer, Derrick James, or Ronnie Shields, or Erislandy Lara, or people who associated with him. Where there's smoke, there's fire. We talked about Billy Joe Saunders getting popped in Dominic Ingle Gym. A lot of UK guys say Dominic Ingle Gym is known for, you know, fighters, you know, allegedly failing drug tests. You know, well, you gotta look at other fighters. That was with Derrick James. You gotta look at other fighters with Ronnie Shields. Who else is doing this? If it turns out to be true, or it turns out they ever was doping. So, yep. So, I don't know. You know, it ain't a good look. Like I said, somebody told me a while ago, he said, man, I ain't defending none of these fighters when they come to PEDs. Because you never know. In this day and age, you never know. And back in the day, fighters and athletes was taking stuff too. PEDs just ain't just pop up in this generation. Why it's so prominent now is for Floyd Mayweather became the ambassador for random blood and urine testing. He brought that into the sport of boxing. He not only did he popularize it, he made it trendy, but he brought it to the sport of boxing like it was the Olympics. And I think it was one of the best things for the sport of boxing, even though he was looking for ways not to fight Manny Pacquiao, in my opinion. But it was the best thing that happened to the sport of boxing. And now, you know, dudes is getting exposed, and hopefully the Charlo twins, this ain't them, and they got a good excuse. But don't sleep on them stripping Jermall Charlo, that intern belt, and making Jermell Charlo champion in recess. You know, don't sleep on that. But I'm going to link that article to the description. Don't forget we on Facebook and Twitter. Also got the Facebook group. All the links in the description. You want to take a donation to the channel, that link's in the description as well. Need to reach out to me, video requests, contact, whatever it may be, business inquiry. Got the email in the description as well too. Appreciate it, man. Everybody holding us down, man. Doing really well. Continue to share the video, share the page. We're gonna push for 10,000 subs. We up under 200. We need less than 200 people to reach it. So help your boy reach it. Y'all know what it is. We gone.